John Clark, first mate of the Mayflower, and this is Mistress Eaton, the wife of the group's carpenter.
It was a fearful day when some of those called strangers had come with us, threatened mutiny. Our godly leaders realized that to help give order and unity, they must come to an agreement.
So that wise Mr. Brewster set to writing. The Mayflower Compact it was called. It was a fine day that an end was brought to their bickering.
Master Brewster sought God's help, just as it says in James 1:5. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all, without reproach, and it will be given him.
Indeed, I had never seen anything like it. It was written in such a way that honored all people, whether they were saints or strangers. Later, its principles honored the native Indians as equals too.
Yes, the Mayflower Compact honored God's command, and so every man aboard the ship accepted and signed the compact, and then elected John Carver, a Pilgrim, as their governor.
Well, not long after, some of the men were sent out to explore the land. When they came to an area that had been completely cleared out and seemed ready for settlement. While searching the site, they discovered a stash of 10 bushels of corn in an area now called Corn Hill.
Little did we know the corn had been purposely stored there by the Wampanoag people. Although it was not a bounty, it was enough to sustain a few lives. In the spring, we discovered it belonged to our native neighbors, and we paid them for what we had found.
One day, I was sent out with another group. The snow began to fall and soon became a blinding storm. I spotted the shore of an island where we could seek refuge. The rough seas broke the rudder of the shallop, and the mast broke, causing the sail to fall into the sea.
What a hero you were, John. They named it Clark's Island after you. The next day was the Sabbath, so repairs on the shallop would have to wait.
We celebrated the Sabbath and thanked God for his mercies. One of your men quoted the good book, Philippians 4:6-7.
Yes, I know it well. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, with prayer and supplication and thanksgiving, and let your requests be made known to God.
And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus.